Ricky Pearsall is making headlines with one of the most remarkable NFL comebacks we've seen. After being shot in the chest just 50 days ago, the 49ers rookie wide receiver is set to make his debut this Sunday against the Chiefs. What did Coach Kyle Shanahan see in practice that led him to activate Pearsall? And how will he fit into a banged-up 49ers offense? Stick around as we dive into his incredible recovery, his role in the upcoming game, and the latest injury updates for the 49ers.
Cuts back to the middle. He's going to find his way home. What a play on fourth down.
Rookie wide receiver Ricky Pearsall is poised to make his NFL debut for the San Francisco 49ers this Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs. Initially, Coach Kyle Shanahan didn't anticipate Pearsall playing this week, but after an impressive week of practice, the decision was made to activate him from the non-football injury list. Pearsall's comeback has been extraordinary. He was shot in the chest during an attempted robbery in San Francisco on August 31st. But after a swift recovery, he is set to return to the field just 50 days later. Practicing all week, it's been great to see him out there, Shanahan said. He's had a hell of a week and we're feeling pumped to get him out there. Although Pearsall is set to play, the 49ers will be without wide receiver Jauan Jennings due to a hip injury. Running back Jordan Mason, shoulder, and wide receiver Deebo Samuel, wrist, will be available after limited participation and practice throughout the week. Pearsall's impressive comeback in practice. Pearsall's recovery story has garnered significant attention. He was shot during a robbery attempt in San Francisco's Union Square. But the bullet missed critical organs, allowing for a quicker recovery than expected. Determined to return to the field, Pearsall made it clear to the team that he wanted to come back as soon as possible. After missing the first 6 games of the season, Pearsall returned to practice this week, although Shanahan initially expected him to need more time to get back into form. Pearsall's strong showing in practice convinced the coach he was ready to play. "I just wanted to see him practice," Shanahan said. "We hadn't seen him out there in a while going with the team." Wednesday, he looked great. Thursday, he was even better, and today he was even more comfortable. It made the decision pretty easy. Pearsall, the 31st overall pick in April, will be a crucial addition to the 49ers offense, particularly against a Kansas City defense known for its tough press coverage. Quarterback Brock Purdy commended Pearsall's performance in practice, highlighting his ability to create space and excel in one-on-one situations. He's doing a really good job, obviously being back and just bringing the juice. Going really fast in and out of his cuts and creating some really good separation, quarterback Brock Purdy said. When you've got a guy like Ricky that can win man-to-man matchups and then also open up some other guys too, that's always a good thing. So I'm excited to see what he does. Pearsall's role against Chiefs still uncertain. It's unclear how much Pearsall will play on Sunday, but he has also been practicing on special teams, fielding punts throughout the week. With Jauan Jennings out, Pearsall will join receivers Chris Conley, Ronnie Bell, and Jacob Cohen behind starters Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. Jennings, the 49ers' leading receiver this season, appeared on the injury report Wednesday after suffering a hip injury in last week's win over the Seattle Seahawks. While the injury isn't expected to sideline him long-term, head coach Kyle Shanahan is optimistic Jennings will be back for next week. "I'm hopeful he'll be ready next week." "He was close this week," Shanahan said. Meanwhile, Samuel and Mason have both been cleared to play after overcoming their injuries. Samuel had limited practice earlier in the week due to a wrist issue, and Mason has recovered from a shoulder injury. 49ers forced to change kickers due to injuries. In other injury updates, the 49ers will have a different kicker for the 3rd consecutive game, with both Matthew Wright, back, shoulder, and Jake Moody, ankle, sidelined. San Francisco has signed Anders Carlson from the practice squad to take over kicking duties against the Chiefs. Head coach Kyle Shanahan also confirmed that Wright will be placed on injured reserve, freeing up a roster spot.